It's your boy Zappa, King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Wars F! We have a guest today.
Hello! I'm Bring Stabity, or General Revel. You may know me from the now successfully released Super Robot Wars GameCube. Downloaded on romhacking.net.
Why would we know you from that? Did you work on that?
Yes, I am. Yes, I did.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I did the PowerPC hacking.
Oh, I didn't even know you worked on it. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm working on my own Google Translate version of translating Real Robot Battle Line. It's an adventure.
Hey, good luck on that. Yeah, GameCube took like 8 years of on and off work with 4 people and then a 5th person joined. So, yeah, be prepared that you're in for the long haul.
Yeah, I'm only translating stages, but I plan on getting through and playing every stage, which means I'm going to have to play the stage, translate it, go by the book, and see what weird permutations exist for, just stage 2 alone has deploy this character. And probably somebody that we'll see in today's stage shows up. If you deploy one of your units, then she's an enemy. But if you don't deploy him, she immediately joins sides and she's an ally. But then it has a whole mechanic where, any named character, you have a chance to recruit, just on the spot. So it's okay, you can recruit her mid-battle. Or she joins you after the stage, but at that point, you've made the bad decision and you lose money.
Wow, that's complex. It
is complex, so then I have to play through every permutation, and I've got my phone on a stand with Google Translate open, just pointing at the screen, and I'm having to interpret the English that I'm getting on my phone. It's going to take a hot minute if I'm only releasing one stage a week.
Yes, Zappa interpret English. Very good, very good.
Yeah, I can talk good. So let's shoot some robots.
Let's go for it.
So as usual, I'm using this this guide that is translated from Google Translate for the story, since there is no proper story for the super route. And look, Here's that girl I was talking about that just switches sides.
That's Amu.
Okay, and then who's this other guy?
That is Kyo.
Kyo?
And Kyo, yep. Okay. KYO. They're both from Elgheim.
Okay, yeah. I'm seeing that this guy has translated them as cow.
Yeah, you could get that, but it's Kyo.
Okay, yeah, the Kyo makes more sense. Yeah, I have a small paragraph, and it has nothing to do with what's going on here. Daba.
There is Daba and Lilith.
Lilith, okay, Nirisu.
Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing I can say to anybody that loves to play Super Robot Wars is learn your frickin' katakana.
I already have a hard time reading, so... I have a hard time reading English. I'm not going to learn katakana anytime soon. I'm learning, certain characters, and I can recognize the collective of, oh, that's that character's name. I know a few letters. I knew the K sound for Kyo, but... Mm-hmm. And I can read all the characters in Amu Ro and recognize them.
Yep.
But yeah, I knew that was Nei, and...
Who's that guy?
He shows up in the first stage of Battle Line. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Can you at least get the first character?
Is that Ah?
Yes, it is.
And
that is Anton.
Oh, I almost got there because I know the third character is To.
Yeah.
And I recognize Do as well. So it's Anu Tanu or Anu Tanu.
Nope, that's just a regular N.
Oh, Anton?
Yeah, A-N-T-O-N. Anton.
Yeah. I didn't know this was going to be a Japanese lesson tonight. Goddamn. Riri na.
Yep.
But I also know the face, but hey.
Who doesn't? We're American.
Damn. I almost just remembered his name off the top, but He's not important. We won't see him again ever. Like, I don't think we ever see his face literally after like this stage.
It's. I'm not sure if that's a circle or that's a circle.
That's a circle.
So that's Pagan. Or Pagan.
Pagan.
Yep.
Well, I remember his name from the show now, which is a weird name for a butler, but all right. His name is Pagan. So we had some Elgheim kids talking. We have Relina probably going to school, and this is where the story paragraph cuts in. Koji and his friends were thinking of returning to Japan to follow the whereabouts of Dr. Hiru and the Devil Gundam. But they hurried because they received information that California was being attacked by a mysterious enemy. To go to the rescue! There were aliens on the battlefield who call themselves the Poseidal Army. You were saying?
So I was saying, on the topic of this being a Japanese lesson, I'm going to do a shout out to, now sadly I don't even know his name, but the guy behind, oh here it is, Daryl Johnson, from lrnj.com, so learn J.
Okay.
If you want to learn katakana, that is the easiest way. He's done a thing called Slime Forest Adventure, and it's literally edutainment. You go around, you fight slimes, and they teach you how to do katakana, hiragana, and then kanji. And if you just like stop it, you can learn the katakana over a weekend. That's what I did.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the site right now, so fuck. That sounds like a game to play on the side.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Neat. Let's get back to robots.
And those are actually two kanji that you'll learn right near the beginning. First one's soldier, second one is knight. And put them together and it still means soldier.
Right, because, it's a lot of that just breaks down into what kind of soldier, or maybe just a specific, like, permutation. Like, is it like a military soldier? Is it a knightly soldier?
Yep.
That's not Ka, but I know it's a variation of Ka. I just don't know what the two dashes make it.
So, all right, now let's change this language lesson into a linguistics lesson. The two dots, or the two dashes, change it from a regular consonant, or from an unvoiced consonant to a voiced consonant. So it'll change all your kuz into guz.
Okay, yeah, that's why I like, because I know I recognize like to, and then do is the same, but it's got the two quotations on there.
Yeah,
and something is similar with when it has the circle over in that same position.
So the circle just changes h to p.
Okay, so this is g.
So that's actually gi.
Oh, gi, not ki, but gi.
Yep. However, the next one, the little one, that's ya, but because it's half size instead of full size, it just means get rid of the e ending of the last character and change it and just add ya. So that changes the gi to a gya or ga.
Okay, so I mean, I still don't recognize the character at all, so I don't know what his name is at all.
He's also from Elgheim. He's Gable.
Oh.
Or Gable, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's Gably, because I going through the Battle Line book, there's a guy that looks a lot like him, like probably a different hair color, and like one symbol in the other person's name is different, so I think they're supposed to be twins of some sort.
No idea.
I don't either. It's time. No, it's not. I thought it was time for Elgheim, but then I realized that that's probably like a Jigen or a Jim up there.
It is not yet time for Elgheim.
No. Yeah, that was a Jigen. Goodbye, Jigen. Not Jiganos, just Jigen.
Jigen, how are you?
Jigen, how are you? Say Kenzuki!
Alright, that's Hasha.
Yeah, I recognize him. He's also in stage 2. He joined my team. So send all the kids.
Wait, Hasha joined your team?
in Battle Line.
Oh, okay.
Like there are like only a handful of characters across the 5 series in that game that will not be on your side ever.
Okay.
Dishidana. And then from the other side,
Daba, my lord.
Daba, my lord.
Although there is a debate whether his name is My Road or My Lord.
What if it's Myriad?
No.
No? Myriad. And that's Amu. I already recognize Amu. Kyo.
And Koji and Ryo don't need any introduction, or Sayaka.
No, we know them. Domo needs no interruption. Have you seen this man? And then, just so
and
you
then
know,
it actually breaks the screen.
we have Patricia, our super pilot, with the correct skills to have critical punch, which I don't think
Sweet.
I'd put any money into. I don't remember how I spent all my money.
You went on a bender. That's my guess.
Right. Well, I know I went on a grind bender. Like, because, you know, in the older games, you can game over, keep all your dollars. And since there's no skill points, you don't got to worry about shit like that.
Yep.
And then...
You can see if Getter 2 is faster.
Oh, he is faster, because I was trying to stick him under the ground.
Oh, that's right. And then you don't need to worry about movement penalties.
Yep.
Oh!
Except for roads.
Oh. That I didn't know, but I haven't played F, so...
Well, it's just been that way in general. Like, when it comes to, like, subterranean, you can't move across a road underground.
Okay.
It was that way in Alpha Gaiden. We have...
Well, this was before Alpha Guidance.
Yeah. We have Kyo in whatever this robot is. But it has a beam coat, as L games are wont to do. Has no pilot skills. Looks like he's got focus and scan, since self-destruct is not a move in this game. And why would he have self-destruct? He's not a gun and wing pilot or boss. We have Amu. Shield defense level 1, because I recognize the do at the end of Shield-o.
Yep.
It has luck and trust, or friendship, whatever you want to call that.
If you want to jump back to Amu for a second.
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
Go back to shield defense.
Uh-huh.
The other thing that you can know is the thing right after it. Looks like it's got a beta.
Uh-huh.
Just remember, defense is for beta and offense is for alphas. And that's how you remember that the little beta is defense.
Yeah, I recognize that symbol as the defense. Like, you know, when you go to defend and attack, that is that is the symbol that designates, oh, this is defending.
Yep.
And then over here we have Daba. Beam Coat has shield defense and sword cut level 1 with flash and mercy? I think that's mercy. Yeah, that's mercy and flash. But also we have Lilith with not enough SP to cast Bless. What the fuck? Not enough money for good luck. Let's stand on this forest tile over here. I like, in the older games, how battle saves are instant. Just do it.
Yep. I think I told you there was one time I was playing Super Robot Wars W. I had more casts of luck and bless than there were enemies on the stage.
I remember somebody mentioning this.
Yep.
What? Reinforcements! Henkin! With the mustache? I don't remember him having a mustache. At least not that
Yeah,
guy.
he always had a mustache.
Maybe it's just because it's like only the black outline of the mustache and it looks so dark.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to being like blonde with an orange outline.
Mustache.
Rue!
Mustache.
I don't know who this kid is. I don't know who that is. He
How do you
doesn't.
not know who that is? That's Cats.
No,
He's the guy that everyone hates.
I don't know who that is. He doesn't exist in this game.
Okay, fair enough.
Why do I have 2 battleships though? Or is that the G Defensor?
That's the G Defensor.
And I don't have a Mark II.
Nope.
Here's this kid without a name. He's a new type level 1. He doesn't even have any spells. What are you doing? Get out of here. Ruluka and a Yegan hanging out. New type level 1 and sword cut. And I don't recognize that off the bat. That's scan. God damn. You don't need to have scan. You need to have something good like focus or flash or disturbance. And Mr. Henkin here over on Spaceboat.
Now, pop quiz.
Troy Horse.
Yes.
That is a white base model. That's not the white base. It's the Troy Horse.
Correct.
I think I remember having this talk with Honky back on his side, because it was a Troy Horse as opposed to like the Argama or something.
I was giving him crap. He was calling it the Argama, and I'm like, no, it's the Troy Horse.
Which is weird because it's like not something you normally see on screen.
Yep.
Also has skin and concentration at least. So maybe he can hit something.
Maybe. Remember, we're in the Classic series, so battleships can't hit for shit.
And then you're also going to stand on this building tile. Because I know the importance of defensive terrain, like forests. Domo, what spells do you have? Not the go fast.
Now, this is completely the wrong series, but what is an airport?
What is an airport?
That's a reference to Advance Wars. The protagonist is, of course, an idiot protagonist, so he's on one mission, they're talking about airports, and he's like, what's an airport?
What do you have again? Flash. Can I hit from here? I can. Now it's time.
Yes, it is.
Ja, ja, ja.
There we go. Poseidal Soldier.
Yeah, I recognize that as Poe because it has the little circle on there, and otherwise it is Bo for boss.
Ah, that's a good one. Yep.
If you recognize boss, you can recognize Poe.
Yes, you can.
But tell me why. Show me the way to you. Lead me to where you are. Now, what do I have for Hayato? We don't have a focus. But I also know that you have big dollars. Oh wait, you're on the ground. You know who's good on the ground? Getosui!
He's usually better underwater.
Right, but I don't think we're going to get that far.
But we have Daisetsu-san Orochi!
I think this is just a punch, though. I don't think Daisetsu-san is a post move. Unless it is. Unless it is. I think it is. It is.
That is clearly Daisetsu-san Orochi.
Nidan Daishirai!
Yeah. You can read the kanji. It's got big. I don't know what the second one is. It's got a mountain. And then you got shi at the end. With hiragana.
Yeah, it's something about the big wind blowing down the mountain.
Big wind blowing down Mount Daisetsu.
Okay.
Or just wind blowing down Mount Daisetsu.
Okay, so yeah, that's why it's weaker, because I don't have money to invest into it.
Yeah.
I invested all of my money, I think, into Domon or something.
Yeah. Would you go back to the attack for a second?
Sure.
So yeah, going down the kanji. That is big.
I recognize
And
that.
the tetsu. No, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Next one is zan. That's mountain.
Yeah, I recognize that as mountain.
Daitetsu zan. And then oroshi, which is going to be wind, I guess.
Zan. And the zan that I know is usually used as like the sound effect for cutting.
Okay. I didn't know that cutting sounds like a mountain, but hey, what do you know?
Yeah, like what is it? There's moves like the only one that I recognize hearing it in is in Gravion and what and Dankuga Nova, Dankuzan, and the fucking White Fang sword attack from Gravion and Robot War Z. They both end in Zan, which is just the word for slash or cutting.
Okay.
Dankuzan.
Do they have beam coat? Because that's powered launcher, and that's going to be a beam. Not that you have any other attack that you could use.
Well, I know that a lot of this may not be from game to game. Yeah, the mooks may not have beam coats.
Either way, you got nothing better. And they're throwing a powered launcher as well, which is going to go off your own beam coat. So you may as well attack.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll run an experiment.
Exactly.
If the grunts have eye fields, fun. If they don't have eye fields, let's go. He missed anyway, so no Beria Daze here. Well, they don't have beam coats.
Oh no, that said critical.
Yeah, but it would have been. It's beam coats reduce a value.
That's right. I just saw something pop up, and I said, "Oh, beam coat." Oh wait, no, that said critical.
So Misairu and beam
rifle.
Yeah. But as we learned, the grunts don't have beam coats, so we're fine for now. If Rue gets hit, she's at least on a defensive tile.
And she can always heal up in the Troy horse.
Space boat. Troy boat. We're going to call that one the Troy boat. All battleships are some form of boat. I had one of my viewers on YouTube was like, the conversation came up, and I've always called every battleship some form of boat. Like in Z, the Orgus, I can't remember the name of it, but I've always called it the houseboat. Because its icon looks like it is shaped like a flying house.
Okay.
So, you have houseboat, the Daikumaru is this dino boat, the Argama or the Nihil Argama is the banana boat. That's where Banana goes. That's where Banana goes.
Okay.
Guys, see, I got there, right?
Yep.
Now you're on board with the banana boat. Idiotazi!
Just as long as it's a banana boat and not a banana hammock.
No. I think only a handful of characters would have that, and I think that's the ending credits of the Robot Wars anime with Songer and Rostel. I still find Smika.
Serious Gourmet? What? Is my translator broken?
Shut up and listen! And that's why I put him in the forest, because he has the armor. It's like, a hit? Get that off my
Fire
shoulder.
those missiles.
It's a missile.
Big missile.
Get a punchy. Get
a robo. Dun 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 dun. Bam bum bam bum ba-do-dum bum bum bum. Bam bum bam bum ba-do-dum bum bum bum. Ba-do-dum bum bum ba-da-ba-bam bam bam bam. I love singing along in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, like I've warned people that half of my Robot Wars Let's Plays are karaoke.
As it should be.
As it should be. I remember watching someone recently, like one of the... I like to look around for new Robot Wars Let's Players and streamers, and some people don't want to sing along. Like, y'all don't want to hear me sing along. I was like, yes, we do! That's half the fun, is singing along with the classics. Know your roots.
We know it's gonna suck. And we don't care.
Nobody cares. Oh, did you watch the entire Robot Wars 30 presentation?
No, I did not. I just watched the English trailer.
Ah, dude, they like... There's a whole ass fucking, like, concert.
I heard about that.
That was hype. Because, like, okay, they opened the show with dude singing the Combattler V theme. It's like, okay, yes, let's go. But then, like...
Victory, combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Shutsugeki da, Daichi Orobo da, something.
Yeah, so, and then later on, to close out the show, they have Masaki Endo do the male character's theme, which you see in the trailer, or the Japanese trailer. They have this new group, Mary Fortunes. They do the female OC's theme, and then Jam Project does the promo theme and the new theme, and then they do a medley with the Mizuki coming out, and then they all sing the at the end the Mazinger Z theme. That's the guy who did it. He sounds like so tired and so old, but then, you know, once it's time for ZEON, he's in there.
That's what I was gonna say. I saw him singing. I saw Ichiro Mizuki singing.
Yeah, it's like Super Robo Tyson Premium ZEON! And he's like, he went from like sleepy the whole time, and then he's like, time to wake up, let's go, Premium ZEON.
Yeah. But you could tell just he is so tired. It's so old.
Me and a friend were watching it, and we were just kind of joking. Like, right now they're just telling stories about how he was up late last night, excited and drinking with the president of Robot Wars, and they were just having drinks and talking about how excited they were, and that's why he sounds like shit today, because he didn't sleep.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
I mean, clearly not true, but that doesn't change. I put a hit in there. I had to put the hit in there. Do something. And I knew they were Vulcans, so it's like, Vulcans ain't shit.
Just get those 2 experience points.
Get them numbers. 5 experience.
5. Okay, I stand
Should
correct.
I even bother with cats? It's not like the G-Defensor even has like a heal move. Like, if he was a heal bot, I'd freaking risk him and send him up north.
Remember,
but no.
The G-Defensor exists for one reason.
To
combine with Super Gundam and to put any UC character basically in the back slot and power grind them.
Yeah. Or to just have, you know, more units out there.
Yep.
It's like, you are a shit pilot, but you also have disturbance, and I need that spell.
Or more importantly, you're a shit pilot. You will get disturbance, but I need to level you up before you can get disturbance.
That too, yes.
That's the perfect place for the G-Defensor.
Koitsu Todomeda! But that's not the finisher. Todomeda! Okay. Although eventually you are going to run out of getter missiles. So... I need to get fucking heal bots. Being landlocked.
They're useless, aren't they?
They're useless when they're landlocked.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Koji has a post move with Punchy.
Koji can swim in the sky. He can fly beneath the sea. In his Robot Man, Mazinger Z. Mazinger is faster and much stronger than his enemies. Flying from his little pilot, he can protect the peace. From his chest, no, from his wrist, fists afly, launching a rocket punch. From his chest, laser fire, fighting with light energy. Mazingo, Mazingo, Mazinga Zant!
I'm all for that English opening. I'm here for this.
That is an official English opening.
Yeah, I could tell. You wouldn't know words to it if it weren't official. Like I don't think he would come up with words like that so quickly. What is your post move, you piece of trash?
Range 1, probably.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember, it's a classic series.
Ah.
Post move is range 1.
Ah.
Not always, but usually.
1 to 2, yeah, I know. But that doesn't mean I can't bitch about it. Ah.
No, this is the wrong series for it.
It's never the wrong series. But go on.
But that knife has too much high power, man.
Oh yeah, no, there's always too much high power, man. It's never unrelevant, even if Texas Mac's not in the game. Kuriwa, too much high power, man. Which that's the getter that's in GC/XO, right?
Yep. Shin versus Neo.
See, here's my see, he's got a 3 post move.
Yep.
His wrist guns. Blind the sky, shining finger.
Oh, do you know 4chan's M did a Let's Draw the opening to this, and I think they did a Let's Sing also. So they have a completely remastered G Gundam opening. Fly the sky.
Have you seen this guy?
No, but they've done a ton of those, and I sung in a few of those.
Okay,
yeah, it's
here's
been
our target.
Quite enjoyable.
And I fathom everybody else doesn't have. Who has scan? Doesn't Kill have scan? That's not Kill. No, not attack.
There it is.
Oh, did he already attack someone? I can see his data. So let's confirm. These don't have beam coat. Let's double check these units. So we can remember in the future which idiots do and don't have beam barrier. Beria does, eh? You have no barrier. But you will have a barrier.
Of course.
With these barriers, he is protected.
Right there. Beam coat.
Also has shield defense, sword cut, flash, axle, and concentrate, even though he will never use them.
Shield defense level 2 on top of everything.
Right. So... okay, one step at a time. Big brain time. Big brain time.
Actually, I guess important question. Since I don't have the guides pulled up, or I've got a few of them, but...
Okay, this doesn't count as beam. Good. That's my biggest move. Hayato, go fast. And use that. No. Oh no, you don't have lock on. What did I do? Oh, I did shout.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember doing that, but that seemed... Oh, I thought somebody had concentration in this bitch.
Nope, no one does.
Ah, not yet anyway. Hayato will learn concentration, I think. So here's something that makes me very irrationally upset about the classic games.
Mm-hmm.
This. Why? Why this?
Just to mess with you.
Why is it not okay? First spell, slot 1. Second spell, slot 2. Why are we skipping around? What the fuck? Were the spells assigned like priority slots like when they came to designing it?
Maybe. No idea. Or they just randomly picked ones. Oh, this is a good one for this character. Oh yeah, yes it is.
Oh, and look, Sayaka's in Borat. I forgot I did that. Who has scan? You have scan, right?
Yes, she does.
Okay, scan is in the 6th slot.
Scan is in the 6th slot.
Scan is in
well.
the 6th slot. Concentration's in the 4th slot. Is this consistent? We're doing some tech here. We're learning some moves. No, where's Mary? Where's Mary? How do I get to Mary?
He's got Excel on the 6th slot.
She has concentration and scan on 4 and 6.
Interesting.
So but, maybe that's what it was back in the day. Is like certain spells are assigned specific slots.
Counterpoint, Hayato's Excel is not on the 6th slot.
But he might have something that takes precedence in one of his other slots that puts it in a different slot. Yeah, his Excel is over here in slot 4, which means something in his slot 6 has something more important.
Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, we're finding some consistencies here at least. Like concentration and you know, scan, because I've seen games where scan is in slot 1 because that's just what they do. If I fight you, will I kill you? Probably. What are your moves now that we've done research?
This is where an in-game save would be completely legitimate.
Right. Because, I mean, even if it's only one piddly mook, that blessed though.
Yeah, because she sure as hell isn't gonna beat the boss, so...
No, that's a Patricia action right there. Because she has enough magic for bless and hot blood.
Exactly.
Ba, ba, ba.
It's luck, not bless. Bless is the one that you can cast luck on someone else.
But
Not even close.
Damn, I saw that.
Yeah, when I play, I've got an insane need to get as much money as physically possible. So...
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I've done a lot of money. It's just now I'm gonna have 6 more units.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think only the one that might only matter for upgrading would be the Elgime itself.
Yeah, and even then, there's a good chance that you'll kick him out of the Elgime rather quickly.
Oh, because
not resetting? Oh, probably just...
I could. There's the move. And was it hold start? Yeah, hold start. I think. I hope.
No, that's actually delete your memory.
Lol. Okay, so that means if you get a little doobly bop in here first.
Got to be at least 600 and some odd, so call it 700.
Yeah. And I remember in some games, like, range also affects, you know, some degree of damage.
Yep, I know that's a big thing in Alpha. So what you actually want is to get your super high-ranged characters and put them one space away from the boss. That way they get a damage boost.
Right. Or take your long-range melee attacks like Dankuken and just do it right in their face.
Yeah. Dankuken.
Yeah,
Watch those S-mines. Yeah, the Elgine theme is sung by Mio, and she's done a ton of English covers of her own songs.
Nice.
So, like, the entire, all the songs that she did for Stardust Memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did official English covers of her own songs for that. And same thing for Dunbine and Elgine.
I do like that Aura Battler's opening theme. That's some good shit.
Ora rodo ga hirakareta do. Yeah. This is the randomly burst into song episode.
No, that's pretty normal. That tracks. So I'm gonna get up in here, and I'm pretty sure that even if I save scum a hit, I will not kill you with Getter. Although I could.
How bad's the hit chance? 59.
That's pretty decent. Considering it's a super hitting a reel.
Yeah, the realness of these Elgine bosses is kind of ridiculous.
Got him, coach!
Oh,
What?
what do you know?
Hey, that beam's no joke. Be gone,
Does
Foul
everyone
Beast.
retreat?
And he learned Hot Blood, but that wasn't even
Yes,
worth
he did.
hitting that bless though, so this is fine. Nope, destroy all enemies. Destroy all enemies. Patricia not participating in this battle. Healbots not participating in this battle.
How much money was that though?
2,200.
Okay.
Like, I mean, 4,400 would have been nicer, but like at the price of bless, no.
Okay.
Like, yes, but no. I'm not gonna cry over another 2,200. Not when I have an action replay cartridge sitting in the back of my Sega Saturn taunting me. I found codes for money.
Okay.
I put in codes for money. They exist in the cartridge. If I ever get desperate, I'll boot up Desperate Endgame.
Yeah.
Speaking of
When
Desperate
we were-
Endgame. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you go first.
When we were working on Super Robot Wars GameCube. Oh wow, some Windanium effect there. Or did you cast Mercy?
He got fucking lucky is what he did.
Okay.
That had to have been an old school case of wall guts.
Yep.
I threw my controller at that one. Anyway, what were you saying about GameCube before shit happened?
So when we were working on translating Super Robot Wars GameCube, we used codes not for infinite money, but for infinite parts.
Uh-huh.
And then we sold all the parts to get infinite money and upgrade everybody.
Right.
But yeah, it was useful because I don't know how many people know the story. Our first way of attempting to translate it was actually essentially soft subs. We were doing texture replacements within the Dolphin emulator.
So you're like replacing the texture of the dialogue box itself?
Yep.
Like having an overlay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. Just so what happens is when Super Robot Wars GameCube's prints text, it gets saved onto the text box as an image, and that image of the text box plus text is what gets displayed.
Okay.
Dolphin sees that as a single texture, and you can dump it, and using custom textures you can replace it. And that's actually how we translated the first 20-ish stages or so.
All right, that's one way to work around it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this, but that sounds really fucking cool.
Yeah, that's because we couldn't figure out at first how to actually replace the text on the disc.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with that was we needed to play every single possible stage
And every permutation of every stage.
Yes.
Which means
every permutation of every stage.
Like every character has to go and bump up against every boss to see if there's unique dialogue there or not.
Correct.
Which also is probably the case for like some characters, some weapons, and some bosses, right?
Don't think we ran into that, but yeah. Certain characters with certain bosses. Certain characters dying. That was actually what got me. I was doing the first pass of grabbing the getting the dialogue textures, and then one other guy was kind of doing a cleanup on a second pass behind me. He's like, "Oh yeah, you got almost everything except for where these characters died." I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Like why would die?
Yeah, why would we have anybody die? But yeah. That kind of was important, I see.
Now, did he mean like getting shot down like in an attack sequence, or getting shot down off the map?
Shot down off the map.
Okay, because I don't accept those. That's a soft reset immediately.
Yeah, battle dialogue was a lot worse, because that one actually shows up character by character. So we needed to rip the entire sequence. So like if you had 20 characters in an attack line, it would show up blank screen, first character, second, third, fourth, fifth. So you need to grab 21 textures.
Rude.
Yep.
I remember somebody a while ago had asked me to like pop in the XO disk into a PC to see what kind of folders or files popped up. So I think maybe they had the same like intention, like, well, we could just replace and replant the script and just add on, whatever extra stages are from the like. So far, and I've played 6 stages, there are 2 additional sub-scenarios in XO.
Okay.
That aren't on GC, which means I'm having to go back and, like... For one sub-scenario, I did nothing, I just played it and like, I can kind of guess at what's happening here. But at the other one, I boldly tried to do, like, live off-my-phone translation, and I was not having fun.
I can see it,
but it was an incident. It was the opening of Laser. It was that incident.
Oh, okay.
Which was extra jarring because I watched Laser, and they're using all the time skip portraits and faces for everybody, but this is like the beginning first episode situation. Like Simone doesn't look like this yet. This girl doesn't look like this yet. These guys don't wear these outfits yet. What's happening? Like everybody's...
Fusion.
Yeah, like everyone's in the wrong outfit and the wrong portrait for that situation. But I guess there's, you kind of ignore that time skip where nothing happens.
Yeah.
And can focus.
But yeah, M-Subs finally fully translated that, right?
Yeah, because I watched it shortly after I started playing 64, and I know I finished it when Texas froze over back in February. Because our house was lucky enough to have rolling blackouts as opposed to full-on blackout for several days. So I left my laptop plugged in, and like we would be off for 45 minutes and on for 30 minutes. So that was enough to keep my laptop charged all the time, and I could just kind of sit there and binge anime when I wasn't building Gunpla.
Okay, cool.
Not cool, but, that's a different political situation.
It was cold.
Well, no, that too. It was cold, yes, but, the blackout situation in the state is its own different set of affairs.
Oh yeah, I heard about like all the issues there.
Yeah.
Like that's not something you can just blame on one thing. It was like a giant cascade of failures.
Yeah. Nobody was ready.
Nope.
Which, like, the timing on that was super awkward. Because, like, usually I have a week off for, I take a week off to run a convention. But since we weren't going to go to that convention, I still took that week off anyway.
Okay.
And, like, you know, it was the day before I go back to work. Like, it's like, okay, I'm on schedule to go back Thursday, and here we are Wednesday night, and effectively hell freezes over. Hell, Texas froze over.
There is a Hell, Michigan, and it does routinely freeze over.
Yeah, there's a Hell, Texas too. There's also a Paris, Texas.
Okay. There's a Lebanon, Oregon.
Yeah, places are weird.
Yes, they are. That needs a little more.
Yeah. I like how the volume got like a pip louder just now.
Okay, well,
let's.
It's relatively quiet across the stream, so
yeah, in my ears, it felt like after the animation, it just like it was like one little beep on the headphones. Like my headphones didn't turn up, but it just got like a little touch louder.
Okay.
Time to throw this idiot down the mountain. Dai Setsudon, throw idiots down the mountain. I am king of the hill. I think it's Shin Getter that has the upgraded, you know, like quotation to that. There's, you know, Dai Setsudon Oroshi and then Dai Setsudon Oroshi Nidan Naishirai, which is like the second coming of something.
Maybe.
Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna throw you down and then back up the mountain.
Okay, yeah, that works. Now, what's this attack?
Missiles.
A grenade.
Yeah. Well, they look like missiles. Oh,
They essentially are missiles, but yeah.
Real Robot Battle Line actually uses the cracker grenade.
Oh, nice.
Wait, it uses a cracker grenade as a move, but also uses the Zaku Sturmfaust as a map weapon.
Okay, that's a little less understandable.
It's super weak, but it's like you can only hit 4 spaces away, but then that, you know, that selected tile has a splash zone.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Sayaka, or Boss. Boss and Sayaka not participating in this battle. I had
Goji isn't doing all that much either. He did get a rocket punch.
Yeah, he got a punch in there. He did his part. He put in work. Kill. Okay. I had to look and see like who was attacking. Yeah. Every time I will reference Final Fantasy V. With these barriers, I am invincible. And then the barriers start spamming Flare and Holy at you. Good luck, fucker.
Yeah.
Good old Fiesta.
Oh yeah, I watched Honky play so many of those.
I've watched a few of his Fiestas, but there's another streamer out there. I like to watch his because every year he does something wild and outrageous with his Fiesta. Oh wait, I can beam rifle this one because it's not a barrier. Like, he's got a year where she called it Fiesta Hermanos, which is brothers.
Yep.
And it was 2 instances, 1 input.
Oh!
So he's playing 2 instances of Final Fantasy V and, you know, one controller.
Have you seen people do that with Mega Man X and X2?
No, I haven't. I've seen a task of the first stage of Mega Man 1 through 6 simultaneously.
Ooh, that's even better.
And then,
I saw a human being play X1 and X2, and I saw a task of X1, X2, and X3.
Nice. What is it? What else he did? He did like 3 years where he did a casual speed run of Final Fantasy V for every Friday and Saturday if he didn't finish the run for the entire like 3 months of Fiesta time.
Wow.
So he had like 11 runs in a year for 3 years. And
Crazy.
what's the other one? Like another one he did just like a meme. I'm gonna clutter up the screen and make this look like garbage for the PlayStation 5 version or PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy V, which is bad and terrible and does not look good.
Yeah. I'm still trying to convince Honky to suffer through that on stream.
What, Fiesta?
No, PlayStation 1 version.
Oh yeah. And then this year he's doing the BizHawk Shuffler of Final Fantasy V. So like say every 2 to 10 minutes he switches from one of 4 instances of the game, for which he has the main one labeled as Arts, AARTZ. That's the one that gets the official Gilgamesh account. And then for instances of Barts, Carts, and Darts, that is ABCD.
Yep.
He spent a stream disassembling the RNG roulette for Berserker. So he actually like broke down and knows the RNG values and numbers for Berserker, and discovered that the Berserker sprite even has a sprite for spell casting.
Wow.
Which is impossible because the Berserker cannot spellcast, but it has a sprite for spellcasting because what if? What if an error?
Yeah.
Like, what if you put magic on the Berserker and it gets confused? I guess it could cast a spell in its confusion. But,
Well,
he
I guess.
he took that RNG roulette and assigned it to a list, and for the other 3 instances of Fiesta, he just used the RNG to decide what jobs the other 3 games would get. Can Patricia fight something?
No.
Clearly. I mean, fucking Texas Mac even attacked something.
It's something big this time.
The rifle.
The high-powered rifle.
And he missed.
But he missed. And he's not at the American embassy, so that rifle is illegal.
Oh no. Guitar drill. Doriru. Doriru.
Hey, level up.
Again, my highest level character right now, the Getter.
Yeah, that kind of happens. So, who you gonna give the kill to?
Rue.
Okay. More hand grenades?
No, I think this one might have been beam rifle, but it's probably grenades. That's grenades. I don't think it's hand grenades so much as it's the shield grenades, because the shield has grenade launcher in it.
Yep. And there you go. You got yourself a victory.
Okay. I wanna read this. So, event. Second player phase, Choi Horse, Henkin, Jigen, Lu, and G Defender, Katsu appear in A, which is, I guess, area A on their little map. After clearing, joined Henkin, Lu, Cutlet, Daba, Am, and Cow obtained Choi Horse, Jigen, G Defender, L Game, and Dizard 2, and an additional 20k. Nice. Plus
Cutlet.
Yeah, on one it's Katsu, and the other it's Cutlet.
Nice.
The name translated differently in two different times. Okay, I guess there was commentary on the map that I thought was part of the ending. A scenario map where a battle with Poseidal army finally begins. The number of enemies is quite large, but first of all, the three members of L, it's written as EL, El Gaim team, including Dava, will join us. It's also a sufficient force rover. Second player phase, reinforcement from allies. If you do it normally, you will not lose. Gavlet, as is translated by, what it just says on the screen. Gavlet, who suddenly appeared on the basketball shoes. Watch out for map weapons. This is Google Translate. That's why I love using it, because it's hilarious sometimes. Gavlet, who appeared on the basketball shoes. Not the battlefield. Basketball shoes. However, be careful of the boss unit Bash. This aircraft is equipped with a powerful weapon called the Buster Launcher, and if you place multiple friendly units in the straight line of the Bash, there's a very high probability that it will become prey to this weapon. It's an aircraft that will fight on quite a lot of maps in the future, so let's remember its characteristics. As an aside, it seems the terrain of this map is made in the image of the hometown of Mr. Masahiko Sakata, director of Super Robo F. It seems as a town with many ponds. Well, that's cool to actually know. Hell yeah. I'm down with that.
Oh, and I guess we didn't check when you killed Gably, although here it's called Gavlet on the thing you're using. Did you get a magnet coating or a biosensor? It says you got a 90% chance of magnet coating and a 10% chance of a biosensor.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think the biosensor just has more data on it. Hayato? What about Hayato? Oh, he leveled up? Is that what it's saying?
No, that's Pat.
Huh?
What's it saying? Pato.
Oh, Patricia. Patricia leveled up.
Oh, okay.
Koji leveled up.
Yep. Sayaka.
Sayaka leveled up and learned Trust. Very good. Very helpful.
Ray.
Jack. Yeah. And Jack leveled up. Which is funny because Sayaka just moved. I guess moving is enough to get some experience. Like, at least you trying?
So at the end of the stage, it just gives bonus experience to a bunch of units.
Right.
And that's... But how that's calculated, how that works, no idea.
You know what? I bet you if I popped open and did some research in my books, I could find out. But that sounds like a lot of words that I don't know.
Yep.
Like these words. Henkin. Thank you for being here. I guess they're coming up on what's happening. Dava's probably explaining what the fuck's going on. The Poseidal army's invading. Oh no, not more outside enemies. Yeah, we're the good guys. Let us help you. Okay. Really
one reason I played...
Oh no, time for school!
Moshi Moshi?
I'll kill you. And then Hero drives off in an ambulance.
Such a fun scene.
Hey, I got some good dollars.
Yes, you did.
I guess considering that it just gave me 6 new units I have to invest in, I say with air quotes.
You're hilariously pretty close to the 16-bit integer limit.
65535?
Oh, I got that confused. Yeah, it's 65535.
Yeah, because there were several cases in 64 where I blessed up on a map attack and I lost money because it could only give me 65535.
Oh, wonderful. Actually, speaking of overshooting the limit,
I should probably save first.
yeah, that'd be a smart idea. In Gen 1 Pokemon, you can stack your own defense so high and then toss on a mirror coat that you'll actually end up with negative defense.
Oof. It rolls around?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of that. It's, what is it, like Underflow?
That's actually Overflow.
Okay, Overflow. Underflow is where you reduce it so far it reaches the cap.
Yep.
Which is something I think Secret of Evermore does sometimes. You cast a defensive spell that raises your defensive stat, and then save, and then when you turn it off, reload, and when you come back, there's a pretty good chance that it will underflow as the spell wears off, and then you have max defense. But then when you level up and your stats go up, it could overflow back to crap. Oops. Okay. And I thank y'all for watching.
See ya, everyone.
I will include links at the end of this video to go watch your Let's Play of Super Robot Wars The One. Go do it.
Hey, thank you.
Good night, Space Knights.